So I just finished up working my 9 to 5 in that building right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's Friday, it's the weekend, and this weekend specifically is a big weekend. We are not only going to see the world's largest tree, not only the world's largest tree in California or the country or the continent, the world's largest tree, but we're also in the beginning phase of changing up our entire lifestyle. And for those who are a little bit newer to the channel, I'm 23 years old and I live in the back of this fully converted shuttle bus traveling across the country. And we started this journey about 4 months ago, where we started all the way back from New Jersey, and now we are currently in California. After traveling for about 4 months, I completely underestimated how much traveling is mentally and physically taxing on your body. Within the first couple months of traveling, we were traveling non-stop, 4 to 6 hours every single weekend, from state to state to city, up until the point where we hit California. And once we hit California, we really hit our breaking point. We've been here for about 2 months now, taking it really slow. Started all the way back up into Lake Tahoe, went to San Francisco, down to Santa Cruz, we hit Venice, and now we are in Los Angeles. After traveling the way that we did for the first 2 months to now just basically chilling for the past 2 months here in California, it's been a game changer on the mindset. It allowed us to really just take a step back and to really understand why we are even doing this type of lifestyle to begin with. Because although the past 2 months have been great of just really just chilling, not really doing much, just enjoying the beautiful California beaches and the sunsets and the palm trees and the beautiful views and everything, it's not why we did this to begin with. The reason why we do this lifestyle is simply because we just want to do the things that we want to do, see the things that we want to see, and also just not be complacent in life. But now we're at the point where we're getting a little bit too complacent. I mean, we've been chilling here for the past 2 months and we've been doing our thing, taking things slow, which is cool, but now we're getting just a little bit too comfortable. And that's why today, and right now specifically, we're packing our bags up and we're heading back on the road. We are currently in the Huntington Beach area, which is right below LA, and we are going to Sequoia National Park, which is where the largest tree is. So it's about a 4 to 5 hour drive tonight. Nothing else to do but just buckle up, put on some music, and enjoy the ride, I guess. Alright, so we're 2 hours in to our journey so far, and obviously we need some gas. And something I noticed when it comes to living in California for about 2 months now, there's a lot of pros and cons. One of the biggest cons is the gas. I get it too. California is one of the more higher paying states. The economics behind California being that it is the most gorgeous state and there's lots of things to do, but I just can't get over these gas prices. So 2 hours down, 3 more hours to go, and we'll be there. I'll see you guys there. Wow, that really sucked. 5 hour drive, haven't done that in months. I forgot how serious that was. I'm beat and I'm gonna get some sleep, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's currently 10 o'clock. I slept in a little bit. I was exhausted last night, so glad I could sleep in a little bit, but yeah, today's gonna be a big day. Currently putting on a sweatshirt. Haven't put on a sweatshirt in months. It's been months since I've worn a sweatshirt. Probably since like last winter, honestly. It's most likely because we are up into the mountains in California, so that's probably why it's so cold out right now, but I'm just like not used to this weather. I love it, don't get me wrong, I love it. I am from New Jersey, so I'm used to like the brutal winters and the falls, so around this time is when we actually start bundling things up too. And being in California, it's pretty much all sunny days. Essentially just wearing the same outfit every single day, shorts and a t-shirt, sometimes a little bit of a sweatshirt too at night. That's definitely one of the biggest pros of living in California for sure. With that being said, and in my opinion, I do think there's something to say about having all 4 seasons and living in California. It's basically one season all year round. I think these brutal winters like really do toughen people up on the East Coast. On the West Coast specifically with California, it's 70s all year round. There's no experiencing the different types of elements in this world, and I think there's something to say about that. There is nothing tougher than someone waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to work, you know, wiping pounds of snow off of your car, and then, you know, having to wear layers and layers of clothes. It's just, it's a brutal life. After living in New Jersey for basically my entire life, and now living in California for the past 2 months, I'm definitely not complaining about the type of weather that we're seeing. I mean, it's 70s, I get to wear, you know, shorts and a shirt, but, you know, after, you know, coming up to the mountains, it's a little bit reminiscent wearing a sweatshirt like this. It feels like a New Jersey fall weather day. But today is a big day. We are going to Sequoia National Park, which not only homes all of the Sequoia trees, but also the world's largest tree as well. So excited for that, but it's time to start hitting the road. All right, so we made it to our first destination, which was Tunnel Rock, which is actually right before the world's largest tree. So just hitting a couple things before we go. And of course, just like any trip, it's never smooth. There's always something that goes wrong. So Tunnel Rock is right over there. You know, we pulled up and I do like my ritual, like going out and checking the tires and everything. And then I started hearing some hissing. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but that is a rock that's in our tire. Now, this is also going to sound really irresponsible, I know, but I used to have a bottle jack and then it ended up breaking because I lifted one of the other tires, the front tires before, and it ended up breaking. I had to get a floor jack and everything. Never went around to go get a new one. So I would do this myself, but I just called AAA and they're on their way now. See, that's what I need right there.
This is my first van I've ever been in.
Go ahead, go slow. Go ahead. Just a little bit more. Go ahead, a little bit more. All right, that's it, that's it. Go ahead, put it in park. Put it in park, put it in park. That was perfect.
Really?
Yeah. All right, I think we're good here. All right, well, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that was quick, so thank you. All right, so you guys probably saw that whole debacle. It took a total of like 15 minutes, which isn't that big of a deal. So shout out AAA and that guy for replacing the tire. I got myself a little dirty too. Didn't want to let the guy just do it all himself. So yeah, I don't want to say I expected this whole thing to happen, but I will say I'm not surprised. So let's just act like that didn't happen. Let's just keep going throughout our day. And yeah, just keep going. That's all you can do. We are finally at General Sherman, which obviously took a lot longer than expected. I mean, it's been a couple hours since we left. Lots of windy roads, couple hiccups, you know, but we are finally here. It's about a mile hike down the road, and I'm just excited to be here. Before we even got here, we actually checked out a couple sequoia trees. They're unbelievable, breathtaking. So I can't even imagine what this is gonna look like. All right, so Sherman Tree Trail. the trail that we came here for. So what do we got? We are here, and the General Sherman tree is right here. Not far. And if I had to guess, I would say that all these people are in line for General Sherman, so it's probably right up here. We finally made it to General Sherman. This is the world's largest tree. And as you can tell, it's pretty wide. I don't think this shot does it justice, to be honest with you, but this is the best I can do. Perfect. And as you guys saw today, it's never just a smooth ride, even though it's a small little hiccup, you know, with the flat tire and everything. It's never just a smooth ride. And to be honest, that's something that I don't miss when it comes to traveling. But then you see things like the world's largest tree. It's like, how could you not want to experience that? I am forever grateful for my life that I have, because I have the option to be able to chill for 2 months like I just did, or, you know, experience things like this. I think I am finally ready to start heading back onto the road. Yosemite National Park is about an hour and a half away from here, so it's right there, and apparently that's one of the best national parks in the country, so obviously you have to go see that. But with the amount of gratitude that I'm filled right now, just being in nature, it's just a no-brainer. Just get back to what we were originally doing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in Yosemite National Park, which will be the next video. See you there. Ciao.